Hello everyone, I'm reporter Ryan and I'm here to bring you special coverage of this Conclave event. The night is cold and Hollow's End is nigh. The horseman's laughter can be heard in the distance as he soars into the night. Tonight should be a special night, full of ghosts and goblins, and perhaps some even spooky stories. Anyway, the show will be starting up soon, so stay tuned for it. Normally, for every Conclave event, the Lancers would glide in on gliders from a distant mountain to start off a show. However, since Hollow's End is nigh, they instead chose to fly in on broomsticks and while wearing a costume, and they did just that to start off the show. After the Lancer flying, the first performer for the conclave would take the stage, and that would be Lene, who is dressed up as Jaina Proudmoore. She went up there with a tale about dark spirits, things that are long forgotten, and to the layman's eye, they're things that are locked away and forgotten for a good reason. And among those that are locked away is the tale of a kitsune. These trickster spirits may be mistaken for the common fox, but do not be fooled, for they have powers of illusion, and their only desire is to lead the unwary traveler astray. She went on with the tale, and sadly we could not record it all due to some problems in the recording. After the spooky tale of a kitsune would be Camille, she took the stage and tried to lighten the mood with a poem, a happy poem about Hollow's End. She would read, "The night is lit in red and gold, and all the shades of stories told, as fire burns throughout the night, many to douse and one delight. Hear the laughter on the winds, and see the children's dazzling grins, and cast away your every fear. From across the passing year, swiftly passes a festival night surrounded by red and gold lights." After the cheerful and happy poem by Camille, next would be the terrifying tale of the Storm Hag, a Ghanaian folktale by Amara. Amara would start off by describing the creature. She's said to have lurked below the surface of a lake near Kiel Harbor, her leaf form forever swimming through the weeds and mire. Pale and green of skin, her yellow eyes shone luminously in the dark, and her thin, long arms wrapped themselves around the unweary, while foul green teeth sink into soft flesh. Amar would then continue to describe this foul creature, who is named the Storm Hag. She is also said to have captured shipwrecked sailors, pulled them down to the bottom of the lake where they would be lost forever. Amar would sing the shanty that would summon the creature. "Come into the water, love, dance beneath the waves where dwell the bones of sailor lads inside my saffron cave." Amar would then continue to describe this Storm Hag, the terrifying tales of those who were unfortunate enough to meet this creature, and those who have not yet seen it. Hopefully no one ever does, and hopefully this creature does not exist. And that is a tale brought to you by Amara. After the ad break would be Elvi, the Draenei who announces everyone before they come up. He came up there with a poem, and it was quite a long one. It reads, "I want you to trust me, I want you to believe me, I want to feel your eyes, I want to control every heartbeat, I want to hear your voice, I want to disturb the peace, I want you to see me well, and I want you to understand me, I want your fantasy, I want your energy, I want to see your hands, I want to go down in applause. Look at me, understand me, feel me, hear me, can you hear me, can you see me? I don't understand you, we want you to trust us. We want you to believe everything from us. We want to see your hands. We want to go down in applause. Can you feel me? Can you hear me? I don't understand you. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Can you feel us? I don't understand you. I want. We want." After the poem by Elvi, Killamar Howard would take the stage with a song called Ghost. However, the song is meant to be sung by a female's voice, and well, if you can't tell by my voice or by my awesome Morlock looks, I am not one of them. So basically, it was just a song about ghosts to match the theme of Hollow's End. Moving on. After the song by Killamar Howard, Xanto Vowern would take the stage with a poem and a the poem and a story, you could say it's both. Anyway, he read, "A strong wind blows from the south tonight, and the moon sits high on her throne. The worgans howl and the dwarves scowl as the mountains start to moan. There is a tale to share with you, a tale of daring peace. This is a tale of a night elf male and the danger he did face. He set forth on a cold and windy night, like the conditions you see here. He walked on out into the dark to find his love, his dear. When night elf male went through the world as he wandered, weak and worn, for his love he lost to the headless ghost, and his heart in two was torn. He found his way to Scarlet Hill and the church that sat on high. He had heard it lived and burned in a courtyard open to the sky. He found his way out to the lair of a headless haunting ghost. But he had no fear of vengeance near as he called out so verbose. He pulled out his bow and shot, knocking the skull-like head clear. He rushed to the head, it would soon be dead as he thought of his dear. The ghost did fall, and a voice cried out, a voice he knew so well. He rushed to the sound and fell to the ground, and a tone rang from a bell. He pulled her body to him and let out a mighty wail. The horseman had took her life from her. Her body was limp and frail. A soft glowing hand rested on his shoulder as he cried into her hair. He looked over and saw a spirit with her face so soft and fair. I am free. Do not worry. I no longer feel any pain. But for freeing my soul from the headless ghoul, I gift you his mount's reins. The Night Elf male jumped upon his flying horse, his steed, and vowed to all the souls taken that they would soon be freed. And the last performer for tonight was Derek Bugard of the Lightning Lancers. He went up there with a song and, he sung it. What else would he do? Anyway, after the song was finished, the Conclave event was over. This has been the Conclave for the 27th of October. I hope you all have a good night. Hallows End is coming up soon. Hope you all have fun with that. Dress up as whatever you want to be and get lots of candy. With that said, this has been a reporter Ryan from the Lightning Gazette. See you all next time.